My purple irises keep falling down. I think they're too overcrowded here. So at some point I'll have to dig them up and move them around. My yellow ones are blooming now. After I found that small little patch of poison ivy, I thought I better look around for some more, and I did find some more. So before I just randomly start pulling out all of that ground cover, I need to put the gloves back on. I don't know why I like to do the rest of it without gloves. I really should wear gloves all the time. It looks like I also have to look out for Mr. Bee. I'm not sure what kind of bee he is, but I don't want to get stung. Right there is the poison ivy. This is ground cover. I'm kind of see the difference between the ground cover leaves and those poison ivy ones. I'm just going to make a little pile right here. This is the fun part, right? The fun part of being a gardener. I caught that right before it hit the deck. In my cleaning up what a mess of a garden this is, just pulling out that little patch makes such a big difference. I got to get the rest of this done. I did get my bird bath up and running, and yes, it does leak. That's okay. This is old. My husband patched part of it. This came out of another gardener's garden. She had passed away, and the family was like, you can have any plants you want, you can have this, you can have whatever you want. My daughter and I were able to rescue some of the plants. And this in the middle, this is for, now I overfilled this because I do know that it slowly leaks out. But this is for the bees and butterflies and anything else that can't be on the side here, because if they would try to get water, they would just fall in and drown. But they can land on this and drink the water. So eventually the water is going to get down to the level of these. They're just 3 little glass discs. I think they were part of another garden thing that I threw out, and I saved these, and that's what I use them for. As a gardener, I'm always recycling. So far so good. I trimmed off all the dead parts, and as I find additional ones I missed, I will snip those as well. I still have to pull a lot of that ground cover and keep an eye out for the poison ivy. But it already looks so much better. There's my portulachas. They seem to be doing okay where I put them. I think earlier I called these lilies instead of irises. The yellow ones earlier in the video are irises. These are my double bloom peach ones that my neighbor gave to me. And I think I only had 1 or 2, maybe 3 bulbs, something like that. And one of them died and the other ones multiplied. So I just offered my neighbor to take a few of these and put them anywhere she wants in her yard. That's another fun thing about being gardening. She has put out her veggies and flowers and hostas in her garden. It's a hobby that we enjoy together, my neighbors and I. Here is some more of those yellow irises. Wow, look how light colored that one is. I think these are all the same though. I think maybe they're not. I don't know, but it should look like this one. These double bloom peach irises were not blooming. They looked like this yesterday, and they look like this today. They must have bloomed overnight. Here's another one getting ready to bloom. Maybe it'll bloom tomorrow. If you look really closely, there is a bug on this one. Not sure what kind of bug it is. Which iris do you like the best? The peach one, the purple and white one, or the yellow one? Mr. Squirrel is always digging up my neighbor's flower boxes. It's impossible to keep them out of her flower boxes. She has tried cayenne pepper and just about anything else you can think of. I saw this beautiful red flower on one of my walks. I just love it. I don't know what it's called. My zinnia seeds are starting to sprout already. I can't wait to see them. They're supposed to be giant ones. The alliums are fully bloomed now. Oh no, I came out this morning to see all of my irises leaning over. I gotta go get a string. I'm gonna tie them up to the fence. I don't want them hanging down like that. My husband's always on me about wearing flip-flops when I garden, so today I opted for fuzzy slippers. That looks so much better, and I'm so happy about it. I'm so glad to have this little fence here, and that string just worked perfect. Okay, so I noticed two things. One, these are way crowded out and they need to be moved. And two, I think that's a little baby pine tree growing right there. Makes sense because I have these two giant ones right above me. Thanks for watching.